Hey guys, Professor Bulba here to talk to you about MissingNo. Is it or is it not a Pokemon? Let's dig down and find out! One time I had someone comment and get mad because I called it MissingNo and not missing number. Well, that's kind of stupid. That's what it's called, MissingNo. It's like calling a facsimile. It's an abbreviation. You know what? Just get over it. I'm gonna call it MissingNo. Does anybody else not call it MissingNo? Yeah. So I was trying to figure out if MissingNo was an actual Pokemon or not, because when I was younger, I definitely thought it was, and I like using it. I knew it was a mistake in the game, but I thought like maybe it was like a secret Pokemon, because you could feed it rare candies and it'd evolve into Kangaskhan and it would learn Water Gun. It would do really weird things. Other weird things about MissingNo is that its type sometimes would be bird type. Bird type. Not flying type, bird. So maybe this was the early interpretation of what they want to be flying type. I'm glad they went with flying over bird because it opens up a lot more interpretations to how that type can be used. Like Charizard would be fire/bird type. Yeah, I think we already have one of those. Well, later generations. The original game was supposed to have 190 Pokemon, but they took some out due to development time or whatever reasons. Maybe they weren't ready to have genders and egg groups and all this other stuff. I mean, it's complicated for a first time for a game, so they wanted to try something just simple and basic. And they went with it. All those Pokemon that were removed from the game still were in the index number. The index number is how the game reads which Pokemon it is when it goes into battle. The index number has a bunch missing, and these were the Pokemon that were taken out, which were later used in Pokemon Silver and Gold. So what do you guys think? Do you think MissingNo is a legitimate Pokemon? Before you answer, let's hear what Nintendo has to say officially about the matter. MissingNo is a programming quirk and not a real part of the game. When you get this, your game can perform strangely and the graphics will often become scrambled. The MissingNo Pokemon is often found after you perform the Fight Safari Zone Pokemon trick. We're not going to talk about what that trick is, but it officially states that MissingNo is a Pokemon. Whether it's intended to be or not, it officially is. You can catch it, you can train it, you can level it up, and you can fight with it. You can also lose all your game data to it, but that's a different story. So what do you guys think? Do you think MissingNo is a Pokemon? Do you think that the community has just grown so much around it that we just kind of accept it as a Pokemon? Or is it just straight out a glitch, something that we don't recognize as a Pokemon itself? I mean, it is kind of cool that you can use it in battles, you can level it up, and you can trade it, which is bizarre. And since MissingNo is from Generation 1, why not check out my Generation 1 facts? Probably right there. Yes. This has been Professor Bulba. Later days.